What up? What up? What up? What up? Can I get a what up? We got the one and only Aron Snyder in the house. And we got the man behind the scene that's now in the scene. Skinny Codes.
Man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What happened today, boys? You got spanked by Daddy.
Who got spanked?
You got spanked by me. I got spanked by Aaron.
I didn't get spanked. I know that.
I owe you money, Aaron.
I know.
In fact, he only came down here to collect money, I think. Fuck.
I was supposed to be doing cardio. I'm like, hey, literally, you're pulling out of the driveway. You're like, can you come down? And told Amy, I was like, hey, go get, because she had her sweats on. I'm like, you want to get changed and go down and get drunk with Kalina? Yeah, that'll work. I'm like, okay.
Way better.
Wine? Yes.
Way better than cardio.
Yeah, no
Way
shit.
better. So today is a special day, honestly. I did miss a target.
You didn't miss one, did you?
No, fuck no.
Yeah.
The fence post really was scary.
Yeah.
That was a hard target there at Golden.
It is probably a good idea I shot that first so you guys can figure out how to do it.
100%. I'm
Appreciate
not
that.
lying, dude.
Appreciate
I'm not
that.
lying. Cody, you missed the target. Shut up.
Good
All
Lord.
right, so I missed 3 targets, and I lost to Luke by 7 points.
I was going to say, this should tell the listeners something. Luke is hanging his head on the fact he didn't shoot any zeros, but he lost by like 80 fucking
And
points.
this podcast is brought to you by Let's Slingers. Matt Best, you got some good shit going on here. Thank you.
Yeah.
For the record, though, I did shoot better than Frank.
Did you beat Frank? No.
I lost by 3.
He lost.
Yeah, you lost by 3 to Frank.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I lost by 3 by Frank.
We had a team shoot today, and it was Gladiators Unleashed, Luke, and Trevin Stoltzfusson, or Stoltzfus, however you say that, versus me and Frank. And we gave you guys a 25-point handicap. And then Luke and I had a tournament of our own, and Luke had a 20-point handicap over that.
Wait, how much money do I owe you then? I thought it was
$180.
I thought it was $100.
I don't know. You got to speak into that microphone.
I thought it was $100, Aaron.
No, you owe me 180. It was 200, but I bet you on that 64-yard target I could hit the 12, and I shot just below it.
Now you're fucking on crack.
And then we
because
had
that ain't happen. $100, you're getting $100 from me.
it was 108. It was 200. 100 for you and me, and 100 for the team shoot.
You're a fucking bully, dude. You are a
agreed to it.
bully.
I gave
You
you
got
a
a
handicap.
shaved head, fucking bully, dude. Look right now, okay? You ain't bullying me. It ain't happen. I'm giving you $100.
100. This is what I was talking about. He reneges on everything.
I don't read Nick nothing.
I have
$100.
I have the text. Here, actually, let me pull that up.
I promise you, it's $100. I owe you $100. $50 to Frank.
Actually, you're right. You owe me 130 because you paid your Frank 50.
Yeah, I owe you $100. Period. Not 130.
130. Period.
Well, besides that, Skinny Codes, how was your first experience shooting at Golden Archery Club?
It was good. I mean, other than missing the 3 targets, I shot pretty well.
You did miss 3 targets. How are you going to be an epical hunter if you miss 3 targets?
An epical hunter. That's a good question. I don't think you can be an epical hunter.
You can't.
I don't think that's even possible.
No, you can't. You can't.
I missed the target. It's okay.
I never missed a target.
I missed at my side. I missed that thing by 3 feet.
Hey, Joe, I never missed a target.
What was
So
what's
for the record though, if you guys don't know, dude, we have like Aaron's been who's who for a minute around here in Colorado, but he's about to get branded worldwide.
Oh,
Are you excited about that? You got to be excited.
yeah, it'll
about
be
it.
cool. Yeah, I'm excited.
Are you taking your bow?
I don't know. I got to get a hold of him, see if he wants me to bring it.
No, dude, don't bring it. Bring it.
Wait, that made no sense.
No, don't think about bringing it. You
Okay.
bring it. If Corey Anderson brought his bow to shoot with him, you bring it. And I just want I want him to know how good you are. Okay?
All right.
Do that for me. Can I get a bone? I really
So you don't feel bad?
Yeah, dude. Because when people were like, "Dude, you lost by 50 or 60 points," motherfucker is good. At least take your stick boat.
I try.
No.
I don't think those guys knew today that I could shoot like that. 'Cause
Nobody knew, and I loved every bit about it, dude. The people at Golden Archery were like, "What'd you shoot?" I told everybody you shot 211.
No, I shot a 227.
Yeah, that's what I thought, dude. I was like, I thought you shoot 211. Cody, what'd you shoot?
177.
Yeah, that's not bad, dude.
I only lost to Aaron by 40 points this time.
Yeah, better than 50.
That's a lot better than the 50 I did 2 weeks ago. Baby steps.
You just got to concentrate. That's what the moral. I mean, no shit. Like the story I told you earlier, you have to put so much effort into every shot. And when I say that, meaning if it's a new target and there's holes up high in the 10-8 area, everybody's probably underjudging it, and you need to look at your binoculars, look at that, and say, "Man, let me reassess this. Let me judge it one more time. I might be a couple hot, because if everybody else is high, more than most likely you're a couple yards hot." Or if it's a side hill shot, if a lot of holes are on the left side of the target, you might want to cam into the hill more. Just things like of that nature, like just thinking about every target more than just shooting an arrow at it.
And that's the thing that you kind of fucking brought my horizon in. Like, honestly, like when we shoot at American Bowman, like cam in the mountain.
Yeah.
Like, I never even thought about that. I just thought I always call it the bevel.
Yeah.
It's called the level. You're
whatever.
Yeah, whatever. But when you tell me to do this and that, like, honestly, all bullshit aside, Aaron's on my side. He wants me to shoot better, although sometimes he tries to sabotage me. One time, this is no bullshit. Like, well, let me get to that. But he really does give you friendly advice and try to help you to make you a better archer. So when he says, ask a question on Instagram, ask that question. Right? Like, it really does.
Well, I think, man, when you look at like the elite shooters in the like the Levi Morgans and the McCarthy's or Chance Boboff's, guys that are winning, or Tim Gillingham's winning a lot of tournaments, I mean, they're all probably going to tell you the same thing, is that concentration level. You can't have mistakes when you're at that level. The difference between first and third could be 2-4 points, and that 4 points or that 2 points could have been you should have let down and you didn't, or whatever, and me missetting my sight. But when you put that much effort into it, it is a different level than people really realize, the amount of thought that needs to go into every shot.
And that's kind of like when you say those names, is like, I put you up in there, beyond. Like, Cody's a newbie in this deal, but he's getting thrown in with the wolves.
Yeah.
He really is, and I think that's like the best thing about it. Like I did too. Like, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing.
I remember
You still don't.
I shot with your crew at the old American Bowman. Oh, that was fun.
At No Limits, I always tell the story. Like, this motherfucker was looking at me like I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was about to beat his ass at No Limits, right? I remember you fucking with your Hoyt at that time.
Yep.
You were in the back. And he was going back and forth behind the counter. I was like, "Oh, he thinks he's good because he gets to go behind the counter. Fuck him. I got a free bow." But little did I know, you got all this shit, right? Like, I did not know who you were. And it was just good. But to shoot with you today and let other people see how good you are was like, it was rewarding for me. I'll give $100 up. I will.
Yeah.
Just because I want motherfuckers to know how good you really are.
You don't feel so bad?
I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I really don't care if so I was telling Amy about this, your wife. I said, "Man, I remember the point in my life where I was like wishing Aaron would bring out a compound bow back in his life, because he was so into trad." And you still are. You're a trad dude. But Now I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? This motherfucker's stone cold killer. He got born for you or something. I don't know.
I just like shooting. But when you talk about the elite level guys and the good shooters, I mean,
I will bet money. So what I tell you on the way back up into the mountain or up to our house, I called you.
Oh yeah. What did you tell me?
I said, Aaron, I'm not betting any more money.
Yeah. You said only unless you were teammates, then you'll bet.
Unless we're teammates.
Yeah. I mean, I can hold my own against, anyone and not look stupid, but I'm not going to, go enter a pro ASA and, take in the top 3.
I will.
It takes more dedication.
I'll bet you. Intimidation. Put some alka-seltz in your mouth. Foam it out of the mouth.
It just takes more ambition than I have in me. I don't have 40 target. I get bored pretty easy. So, but I mean, I like the fact that all that hard work and effort and time I put into learning to tune and shoot and everything else is paying off, and I can help, other people. Although I wasn't helping too many people today other than cracking jokes. But
dude, you were fucking on one today.
You were what?
You were on one today.
I shot good, and I was talking a lot of shit.
I like it. I honestly, I think we need to go hustle America.
I told Amy last night, I said, I'm going to try tomorrow. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's going to be fucking ugly. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, no, I mean, I'm not.
She don't know.
I am
she
going
didn't
to
know.
shoot.
Yeah, she didn't know.
Well, I just said, honey, on a lot of these, shoots, I'll screw around or I won't put the effort in. And the only thing I obviously had the only shot I wish I could take back was when I didn't set my sight correctly. I missed that target by 3
I'm so
feet.
glad you did that too.
Well, we had a string of 45 and 60-yard targets. There was 4 or 5 in a row. And for whatever reason, we went from a 60. Well, that one was 60, right? That one was out there.
50-something.
Yeah. And for whatever reason, I wasn't paying attention. And you and Frank were making jokes. And I looked down and just dialed it over. And I dialed it to 55, and it was 45, or 65, and it was 45. And I shot. I mean, the moment the left the bow, I knew what I did because I was like, whoa, you know the trajectory well enough that I knew
amateur hour.
Yeah.
Even the pros fuck up, bro. Listen. But here's the thing. When you miss 3 targets, though, it's not good.
You got to keep bringing up missing because you didn't miss any.
I didn't miss anything today. The fucking picket fence, the fucking the rail fence, dude, that fucking shit was fucked up today.
Yeah, those were hard shots.
Hey, what'd you shoot on the moving target?
8 and a 5.
8 and a 5. So at Golden Archery, they had a shoot today. They had a moving target. What'd you shoot, Cody?
8 and 8.
2 8s?
Yeah.
Make you skate. 8 and a 5?
I beat Aaron on a couple.
I shot a fucking.
I'm gonna hold on to that.
A 10 and a 5.
What'd you beat me on? I can't remember.
I got a couple 12s.
Oh, I remember the one.
I think you got. I think you got 10s.
I shot and I was aiming for your arrow. They were tough shots too.
They were good shots.
They were 40-some yard shots. That's the thing too that separates the men from the boys is when you stretch them out there. Especially when you're it's known yardage and you stretch them out there. The rubber meets the road, and generally I can hit a 12 the size of a Copenhagen lid out to 50. But
promise you can. I promise you can.
When I miss them, I'm pissed. That's for sure at that distance. And I knew I was good. I shot a 12 on a turkey and a 12 on they're 2 hard target. Oh, a 38 or 42-yard deer and a 32-yard turkey, and I 12'd them both. And at that point, I knew you guys were fucked because I was on fire, and I knew I wasn't going to slow down.
So here's the deal. Like, GU is about to expand a sponsorship deal on besides GU. I'm going to sponsorship Aaron as soon as only if Gaethje beats Khabib. Okay.
Every time you bet against Aaron, you're sponsoring it.
No, I'm on his team now.
Money.
No. This is the difference. So I'm on his team. Okay. So listen, folks. I already thought about this whole deal after today's shoot. After Justin beats Khabib, and we get those pay-per-view dollars, and Justin pays me money, I'm gonna sponsor Aaron, and we're gonna run house. We're gonna go. I'm gonna take him to different clubs. And we're gonna hustle a lot of motherfuckers.
Like shoot a one spot, flinging them out.
We're like a pool. We're gonna be like a pool.
Oh shit! That's funny.
I'm gonna take you to different organizations, and we're like, oh, this is a fun shoot. Let's go.
I tell you what though, what will be crazy is if we do get like a Levi down here to shoot with us or Gillingham.
No target bows though.
No, and I can probably run with them with a hunting bow, but I mean those guys. What's really
they're great shots. Dude.
Judging is shooting is one thing, but they can judge as well as we can range. Damn near, it is amazing. Those guys.
I can't judge for shit.
Yeah.
Aaron.
No, you can't. I know.
Can I get a handicap on judging?
I know. Or how would we do that? Do you get to judge half the targets with a range, or we get to range
with Levi and like I really would like to shoot with Levi. And I know for a fact I can get Cam down here.
That'd be cool. Try to get Levi, Dudley, Cam. That'd be a good shoot. Plus Levi wants to shoot against Dudley anyway, so that'd be.
I think it would be good, right?
Yeah.
It'd just be good fun.
Yeah.
But all bullshit aside, obviously Team Kafara would win them because they're on my team.
Well. That and we can physically break their kneecaps if they start to get ahead.
I'll fuck people up. I'm going to get them so drunk the night before they ain't going to want to shoot them, bro.
Just don't let them palm your head because they are pretty tall. You might
Dude,
have to...
they got big ass fucking all. Dude, they got reach. That's why I tried out skinny codes. Like, bro, you got to fucking reach, bro. You got to fucking draw length that, like, not like Tim.
What is your draw? 31?
31 and a half?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucking, you be shooting missiles, right?
Yeah.
He should.
I'll get there.
What do you shoot, Aaron?
29.
Yeah, I shoot at 28.
Yeah.
You should be shooting missiles, bro.
I will.
Don't but he can't pull.
I will.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. He can't pull back 45 after 5 targets.
Dude,
how many pounds are you shooting?
Like 120, 130, somewhere in there.
Now, honestly, Cody, what are you pulling back?
65, something like that.
He's pulling back 50
I don't even
pounds.
know, dude. I don't
54
know.
pounds.
Hey, I just show up and I just shoot arrows. That's all I do. I don't know what I'm doing.
He's pulling back 54 pounds, bro. Here's the thing. It's the different muscles, right?
Yeah, different muscles. I've seen some big dudes not be able to draw back.
I couldn't pull back shit.
You do still kind of sky draw.
A little bit. I got better out of it. I try. But here's the thing, Aaron. Here's the thing. Teach Cody the way, will you?
Dude, you'll never win again.
You won't win.
You'll never win. This is all you got is that I don't know what I'm doing. So as soon as I know what I'm doing, you have nothing anymore. I already have your hunting gear. This is going to be my podcast. Aaron's going to be my new friend. He's not even going to want to hang out with your ass because you can't hang with us anymore. What are you going to do?
I'll beat your ass is what I'll do.
You going to carry my gear for me?
I'll be like, bye, Felicia. That's exactly what I would do.
Well, when we were talking like with the concentration involved in target panic, and people, I think, overcomplicate target panic. The easiest analogy I've tried to explain to people is if you put a 4x4 on top of the ground, like right on the ground, lay it down, and it's 10 feet long, and you walk across that. You can walk across because of that back and forth because it's over the ground. There's no fear. If you put that above a raging river, you're going to fall off that thing because of fear.
Period.
That is target panic. And the farther, that's why I tell people to take their sight off their bow, shoot without a sight, shoot at 5 feet, 6 feet away, work on form. You're taking the fear, you're taking the pin movement out of it. A lot of guys talk about shot anticipation or the bow going off. You know, whether it has to do with that or not, pin movement and missing is what is the big key. So if you can get your mind to where you don't worry, Jordan said it best. Why would I worry about missing a shot I haven't taken yet? Why would you worry about missing any shot that you haven't taken if the ability's behind it? Once your mind gets involved, it goes to shit. And so, every shot I take, I don't have any worry about missing that shot, where you start to get stressed and you're gripping the bow and things like that. And that's where a form of target panic steps in. And if you can get that out of your mind and just let the pin float, your points will skyrocket from there.
100%. And that's one thing, honestly, what you just dropped right there, like, I'm so lucky. at first, what you told me and gave me the wrist rocket and the hinge and back ditch and thumb release, I didn't realize how bad I had it.
Yeah. Well,
But
you have a form of it. You do not have the worst form, which
no,
is good.
Trevin has the worst form of it.
Yeah, he was shaking like a cat shit and choker.
Dude,
chain
he
today.
was shaking like a queer in a hot dog factory.
I can't believe he said he could beat me.
No, he couldn't beat you ever. And then he said he's gonna beat you at the compound in his hunting boat tomorrow, next week.
No,
dude.
I was
No.
shooting a hunting bow today. It's a matter.
Here's the thing. What you have taught me and gave me legitimate fucking help on the fucking. You gave me the fucking release, dude, on how I can pull back. It's helped me out 9-day difference.
Yeah, you could tell from the shots today they were breaking
Way better.
cleaner. Yeah, they're
Way
breaking
better.
cleaner.
Way better, dude. And I don't know. Maybe you should tell Cody about that.
You beat me.
But he ain't in the friend zone yet.
You beat me by 7.
He ain't in the friend zone.
7. I missed 3 targets. You beat me by 7. I've got like
Cody,
8,
Cody, if
I've
you
got
wanna
like
do it-
8
you wanna do it-
hours in
you-
archery, and
you
you
wanna
beat me
do
by
a
7
rerun?
points.
You want to do a rerun of
Dude,
2
I'll
weekends
smoke.
ago?
I beat you last night.
I beat
and you
two
cheated.
Fucking, oh my god! Don't.
I
bring
beat
that
you
up.
last night, and you cheated.
Who fucking takes a picture of a pulled fucking arrow out of a target?
It did show some validity to the fact it was probably in.
Probably, man. Come on, bro.
Fucking
Come on.
white on white over here. Cody's
I-
white. If
yeah.
you guys don't know,
I said I
Aaron's
thought it-
white.
I said I
So-
thought it was in.
It is. It's not in.
Wait, didn't you call it in and then took it back?
Yes, that's why we took the picture with the arrow out. Is because we already
I didn't
established
call
that it
that
was
shit,
an 8
dude.
to a 5 until the next target was 5 to 5, and then suddenly that's all we had was 5s.
Anyways, Aaron,
Yes,
here's the deal. Can you help Cody?
of course.
Can you help me?
Mm-hmm. If you listen, it's like Alcoholics Anonymous. Though, the first step is admitting you got a problem.
The shit's chess, it ain't checkers.
That's the way I look at it, right? It is not checkers. It's just it's a process, right?
It's a process. Yep.
And after the shoot on June 28th, we got some good partners, dude.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
We got some great shooters, great partners helping out. Tell people how this all came about.
How did it all come about? You and I were talking about it, but I can't remember what kicked it off.
Yeah, so that's exactly how it happened.
I tried to have Team Snyder, where I just shoot a compound and a stick bow, but they shit can that. I would definitely like to be just Team Snyder.
He's a fucking asshole, ain't he? That's why I'm trying to tell people he's a bully, dude. He's a bully.
Only when provoked.
But so this whole the shoot that's coming out on June 28th, it's the best of the best. Locally, we kind of did best of the best. We kind of went out of the region, guys that are dear friends that wanted to come and travel. Maybe next year we do a little bit of invitational shoot.
Yeah.
But
It'd be cool to load it up with 40 targets and have 80 teams or more.
you'll fuck it up though, because you got AD, and that'll be the time I'm your partner.
Oh, I know. I definitely have to concentrate for 40 targets.
20 targets, you're good.
Yeah.
40 targets, you're not so
I
good.
do not have the ambition after the first 20 to keep
I know,
shooting.
unless it's really moving.
Yeah. That, like today, I told Amy, I said, bring the cool stool. It's going to be boring. Because she never shot in one where there was that many people.
Yeah.
We were holding up people a lot.
Yeah, I don't care though.
We had a big group.
Yeah,
No, that
A lot
was
of
the
us.
biggest group I've ever been in. But it was fun though.
Yeah. There was a lot of shit talking.
It was a great time today.
I'm
So
kind of paying attention. Quite
Ju-
a few people watching my
it was
story.
it was nuts. People were leaving their target to come hang out with us. It was nuts, dude. June 28th, we're at the American Bowman, and Aaron is with Cody Covey,
Yep.
and he's actually a really good shot.
Cody can shoot. Yep. It should be interesting. I am because it'll be Phil and Jake. That'll be a good team too. I don't know how much Phil's shooting, but Phil can shoot.
No, Phil, I promise you right now, as soon as you announced him in the tournament, I promise you he's shooting.
He was practicing. Yeah.
Phil's a G.
Yeah, he can shoot.
I promise you. He used to do tournaments all the time.
Yeah, even more than me, actually. He shot nationally quite a bit more.
Yeah, he shot national tournaments, but with a target bow.
Yep.
This is all hunting bows. Real deal.
That was rough today. I was shooting 84 pounds. That does get old with the 2-finger back tension.
Shut up, Aaron. So, you shot the Expedition.
Yep.
You liking that?
Yeah, I like that bow.
Yeah?
I tell you, there's probably, with a tournament bow, there's probably a 10 to 12 point increase shooting a tournament bow with like 65 pounds, 65% let off. Different setup, fat shafts from what I have now. Because right now I'm shooting a 500 and some grain arrow at 80-ish plus pounds, depending upon the bow. So that does start to wear on you after a while.
So, when you pick up a bow, what does it have to? What is the elements of a bow for you to be able to shoot 12s, and a few 10s, and don't forget about that miss.
I like to have like a 16-pound holding weight is one thing. So after the let off, I'll want about 16-pound holding weight, and then the grip. I like a specific grip, so narrower is always better. I generally pull if there's a grip on, I'll pull it off. And then I generally want my brace height to be somewhere 7 inches, 6 3/4 to 7 inches. Decent speed. I'd like to, be right at that 280 to 282 range for tournaments. And, the difference with a tournament bow, I'm shooting a 30-inch stabilizer, usually 28-inch. I've got quite a bit of weight on it. You're not going to use that on a hunting bow. You're not going to want to pack that around. And then I'll usually have a 10,000 center pin with a 4-power scope. Usually, so
yeah,
just
you
different
don't.
setup.
We ain't doing that shit here, though.
But
I could
that's
only
the
imagine what you would do with that, though.
I shot, I don't with Cody.
So with the target bow, what would you shoot today, though? Let's say that.
Oh, with a rangefinder,
With a rangefinder.
ridiculous. I don't.
But most tournaments don't allow you to shoot rangefinder.
60-70% 12s I would hit with a tournament bow. I'd be at maybe 80% on a good day. We shot an unknown tournament at the Old American Bowman with Cody before they moved it, and in a tournament I think I shot 32 up unknown yardage, and I was shooting a Bowtech Boss.
Really?
Yeah, Cody was funny because same kind of deal. He the
motherfucker didn't have to shoot.
Cody was like, I didn't even think it was possible. And I'm like, well, dude, believe it or not, there's a lot of guys even better than me. Like I said, I bring up, the Levi and guys like Chance Boboff or whatever. Those guys, I mean, I'm good and I can shoot good, but those guys are truly unbelievable with target bows. And it's amazing how well they can do.
So target bows is one thing, but what about like if they came out here and shot a hunting bow?
I think I can hold my own. I think it'd be interesting to.
That's what I want to do. Like, it's realistic, right?
Yeah, I mean, the pin gapping thing is where it gets. Pin gapping is tough when you're on off yardages. So, and by no means
would adjustable sights be on that?
You could shoot an adjustable sight, but it's true when I say a hunting bow, a 5 or 7 pin hunting bow, shooting a hunting arrow. So 260 to 280 feet per second at unknown yardage. That's really where I shine. These scores we're talking about, for the most part, I'm shooting a hunting bow and a hunting setup, and a lot of times a fixed pin setup. And so when you're at a 37-yard target, you have to split the pins.
Exactly.
It's harder to shoot 12s like that.
And that's what I was trying to tell Cody is like, Ben, you're good because you are shooting fixed pin.
Yeah, I'm shooting a hunting bow setup. I'm shooting a 509 or 19 grain arrow and 80 pounds. So
that's what's good. Like when I'm hunting, I just leave my pins at where they're at 60. My spot hog. I leave it there and I just go from there. But when I'm target shooting, it's different, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if it helps or not.
Once you get everything dialed in, it helps. I'd probably, like if I shot today and I was going to shoot a hunting bow, I'd probably shoot PS23s, like a 23 series carbon with 150 up front. like a bullet point or a nib point, and then a little bit smaller, vein for wind drag or whatever, and then I'd either have an up pin or a 4-power center drilled scope. It's a big difference.
It is. That's one thing I've learned about like target shooting and hunting scenarios.
Yeah.
I came into this thing like hunting, like, man, you're gonna shoot a hunting bow, right? Shoot a hunting bow. But when I found about like the 3D target bows that come out in magnified glass,
Yeah, big stabilizer.
big difference, dude.
You can hold better. Like that last shot was 38 yards, and it was a pig, and you were, I think, on the left side of the 10.
Yep.
And I was trying to shoot as a guess, I was trying to, and I'm shooting a 19 thousandths pin, and I was trying to shoot 2.5 inches to the right. I hit 2 inches. I barely missed the 12. With a 10,000 center drilled pin, I don't have all that. I don't have crap in the way, and so I can aim right at when I shoot at. So those I'm generally going to pick 6 to 8 points up just off of aiming off at somebody's arrow with a target bow.
Which, if anybody ever shot in a tournament, you don't want to be the first shooter. You want to follow Aaron.
Yeah.
That was a good bonus for me today.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it was.
Yeah, it helps when there's an arrow in the middle. And I was in the middle a lot, so that really makes a difference.
It makes a huge difference today.
Yep.
So next week, we got to shoot in a group, me and you.
I'm shooting my trad bow next week, though.
Like I said, he's going to be in the fucking money, bro. It's going to give me something to aim at. Like, that's the thing, Aaron. Like, I don't think Cody understands, like, how good you shoot with the trad bow versus a compound bow.
Dude, I don't even understand most of the stuff that he's saying right now.
Yeah.
Like, this is like Chinese to me.
Like, that's exactly how I was. Like, I told Amy today, I think after hole 12, I said, man, I remember the point of my life. I said, when me and Aaron started shooting a lot together, and I was like, he carried his stick bow everywhere.
Yeah.
And I said, God, it'd be fun if Aaron shot a compound bow with me again.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Well, he started shooting a compound bow. Not only one bow, but multiple bows. Right now, what have you shot? You shot.
I'm getting ready to put the expedition down to do the Revolt X from Bowtech. I did the Matthews
VXR.
the VXR, and then the NTN, the knock-on bow, and then I'm going to do a Hoyt as well, if Evan sends it to me, which he's supposed to. I've gotten one I've been screwing around with, but it's a shot bow. But and then I may do a prime, but yeah, I'm trying to shoot them all for 2 or 3 weeks with tournaments involved, so I can give a no bullshit assessment. Nobody does reviews like that, and it pisses me off. Like, I want to at the end be able to say this bow is the best for this situation. This a
real deal.
Yeah, well, what tune's easiest, what held best, what was the smoothest, what was the best all around for speed. So let's say Skinny Codes, he can't draw back a ton of weight. Which one of these bows?
Whoa.
Well, if you're gonna
Aaron, dog, hey.
Facts are facts.
When I say ton of weight, you're not going to be
Hypotheticals.
yarding back 80 pounds, right? You're going to shoot a 65-pound bow. What is going to be the best situation? You might be able to draw a little bit more rigid draw length at a lower poundage and get a little more speed, where a guy shooting 80 may want to have a smoother draw cycle than a lower poundage bow, depending. And there's a lot tunability. That's a huge part of it. If the bow isn't easy to tune, it's a problem for guys that don't know what they're doing. So I want to be able to go over all these bows and talk about all that, because no one ever does that. And usually there's sponsors involved, and that bugs me as well. Like, I get it, everybody has their favorite or their sponsor, but I want to be able to say which one of these bows is the best at at different things and without money involved.
And honestly, like, that is what I like about you, is because you're a good shooter, period. I'm like, I want to call you the tin cup of golf, right? Like, I'll give you a rake and shovel and a fucking whatever. But you can shoot whatever bow is given to you, right? If you tune it right and you fucking shoot it, you grip it, whatever. Me, I've only shot Matthews. That's it. That's my bread and butter, right?
Yeah.
What they come out with, I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I believe in them. I believe in the company. And this is not a money deal. Believe me. I promise you this is not a money deal. I just believe in what they come out with. Right?
Yeah.
But you, on the other hand, are different stickers. Way different circumstances. How do I say that?
Circumstances.
Plain. Same. But you literally shoot different bows and shoot. Cody's shooting Matthews.
Triax.
Yeah.
Very durable. I mean, I'm surprised at how durable you can dry fire that bow and it still shoots lights out the next week.
Yeah, he did dry fire that bitch.
It happened.
But here's the deal, though.
Hey,
I honestly,
Luke almost dry fired today.
no, I did not.
Let's not forget that. Aaron, you were there. You're the witness.
He did draw back without an arrow on.
I did not draw back. I fucking looked at my shit and I was like, oh, I need an arrow. Okay, I didn't draw back. A lot of pressure on me.
Like I think like with what you're talking about, the biggest thing people should take away from this is once you know how to set up a bow and you know how to shoot a bow, once you kind of practice the art of the sport, don't take the easy way out. You can set up any bow and shoot it like super well. And which is it's important. I mean, guys are spending a shit ton of money on these bows.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, and the recurve is no different. I like to be able to tell people what recurve, what compound, whatever to be able to buy, which is going to be best for them because the shit's expensive. There's no way around it. I mean, an average compound bow's probably $1,200 with nothing on it.
Easy.
Yeah,
But if I have to, all my listeners, it's not.
The shit's chess, it ain't checkers.
Okay? Listen to that. Denzel Washington knows.
Especially when you're gambling, it's definitely not checkers.
It's definitely,
You owe me
I'm fucked. Okay? And I told Aaron to say, gambling's done unless I'm on your team. I'm done. Aaron, if you have anything to say to the listeners right now, I'm a good competitor, right?
I don't know. I don't know if that's a stretch.
What do you mean? I keep it real though.
You're not competition. You're barely competition for me.
No, if there's anything I was going to say with the listeners, to me, don't hit the easy button. It's no different from photography or fighting or whatever. And I use the analogy like, Luke, you fought for how many years?
Professionally, 14.
So if you and I went into the cage right now, I've bar fought. I've took a little bit of martial
I bet
arts.
$1,000. I'm gonna give my money back.
I'm probably going to put a couple licks on you, but you're probably going to
Promise.
win. And that's kind of the point. Like
I love it. I love it.
Why do you have that confidence?
Because that's what I do.
All right. Well, and that's kind of my point is you stepping into shooting against me with a
fucking rainbow. I'm a unicorn, boy. And all you listeners on the IG, you're like, I'm going to bet $100. Guess what? It's a unicorn going to happen. I'm doing it for you all, okay? Okay, you all.
Oh, shit. But that's kind of the point. You spent a lifetime studying fighting.
Period.
Well, I've spent most of my life studying archery and hunting, and so that's what you need to do to be proficient at something. You have got to put everything in.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, though. Like, when people are like, God, why is he so good? I'm like, that's the art of the whole thing. Like, he's done it. He's practiced numerous times.
I got home today from the shoot. I shot for an hour and a half my stick bow to make sure I was still on with that. The moment we got home, I shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It takes that kind of dedication.
Like it's people that doesn't know that. That's like we were talking with Trevin on the podcast. He was a wrestler, right? Like, you gotta do multiple single legs, not like 50, not 1,000. You gotta do your whole life to get that single leg takedown. You know that as a wrestler.
Yeah.
Or like when I lock somebody up, I know where their head needs to be for me to be a winner.
Yeah.
Right? I know where my bow needs to be in my hand to hit the foam.
Well, and that's why I brought up if you and I went at it in the cage, I would probably do all right for a minute. You're going to figure me out pretty quick.
Period.
And that's it. And I'm totally okay with that. It'd be fun.
It is.
I mean,
it is.
It's if I talk the amount of shit that you do about archery, if I talk that amount of shit about fighting, you probably are going to give me a couple extra kidney shots and a black eye just for GP.
I could attest.
So
I talk that amount of shit. I've taken those kidney shots.
So when you start, opening up and talking shit in archery, I'm giving you some kidney shots throughout. So, which is probably why we're never going to grapple a whole lot.
Yeah, no, it's like that's what's so cool about the whole thing. Like that's what it is. But that's what I want to drive to, though. You know what I mean? I want to be on your level, Aaron. Like one day, why am I doing this? Why? I don't know. It's not about me killing animals. I just want to be able to. Shut up.
It's definitely not about you killing animals.
No, that is a perk. But here's the thing: is like I just want the concept. I want to be, whether you like it or not. Archery is an art.
Yeah.
It's a. I don't want to say mixed martial art because it's not, but it's an art.
Well, I just was listening to the Rogan podcast when him and Jocko were on, and they were talking about something like this. And I'm only bringing up this analogy is I wrestled in high school.
Yep.
Okay. That's kind of like shooting indoors, getting to know the bow. Wrestling in high school, and I learned the hard way, is not the fucking same as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Because the first time I grappled with a dude and I was a good wrestler. I wasn't like great, but I was pretty good.
Yeah, you can hold your own.
Everything I was about to do, he knew it before I did it. And and everything I did to him, he had a counter for it. And every counter I came back with, he had a counter for that, to a point I'm like, fuck it. I'm stopping. This is depressing. Well, if you've shot a bow, you've learned to fletch arrows, build strings, tune, shoot, indoors, outdoors. It's the same shit.
100%, man. I'm like, I always try to tell people, dude, I like the platform that I'm on, and I'm thankful for you being here and doing this. Dude, I'm a student of the game. I've been in the outdoor industry now, running at GU for 5 years.
Yeah, something like that.
6 years now. I'm a student of the game, and it's been a learning curve. I came in here thinking I was going to take my Nebraska rifle hunting into
remember
archery.
talking to your producer, which I hated.
Yeah, dude, I fired him that year.
I was like, you're going about this wrong. I said, I'm going to pay you. I like Luke. I said, I'm going to support him because I like him. I'm like, but you're doing this shit wrong. Not you, him.
Thank God, Aaron is open-minded. It's all the vision. But here's the thing, like I stress to people about this because I am no different than the average Joe. I mean, maybe a little bit better. I'm a buffer. I like to drink. I like to fucking have fun. This is my life. Like, this is fun for me. I done the fighting deal. That was my career. Right? That was my career. Honestly, like
time to move on to a new career and relearn it.
I did. Like, yeah, I'm learning, dude.
Yeah.
I'm learning, and thank God I have such. I always call Aaron my Yoda. I'm Luke. He's my Yoda, right? Like I like as much as shit we give each other. Like, he really does help me out a lot.
I try. He listens sometimes.
But I think he's hustling me sometimes.
I definitely am. I definitely was hustling today because I told Amy last night, I'm like, no fucking around. I am gonna crush.
I'm gonna fucking take Luke's $100.
Well, I knew there would be a bunch of people there, so I told her, I was like, I'm paying attention today. I'm gonna.
And you did, dude. You shot good, dude.
Yeah. But what I like bringing up fighting, photography. It doesn't matter. You have got to fucking dive in and learn everything and become a master. Not that I'm a master at photography or archery or whatever, but I am doing everything I can.
No, you're
be
good.
As good as I can get.
You're good, dude. Like I always say, the proof's in the pudding.
Yeah.
It really is. It's like what you throw out there, when you post something, it's for real.
I try to do that because a lot of people are full of shit.
No, and here's the thing. If anybody doesn't know how good this motherfucker is, come shoot. Let's see if your score will add up to your score.
Yeah.
Period.
Hey, what was second place today behind you?
Somebody told me the closest guy behind me was almost 34 points.
Yeah, it was like, so thank you for hanging out with Make-A-Wish Foundation. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I feel like.
Well, and I mean,
And I feel bad because I want to do better and give you the competition.
there are guys in Colorado definitely that'll give me a run. That it would be Phil shows up, and what's that tall, skinny guy that shoots over at Phil's? He's really good too. He's went to Vegas and done really well.
Ooh.
There, I can't remember his name. Super nice guy. Anyway, there are guys that, I mean, I don't want to give the wrong. There are guys. There's probably 4 or 5 guys in every state at that caliber where they're just below elite, just below pro, but there's just a few things stopping them
At
from
Compound?
going that way. At Compound at every state, and there's going to be 4 or 5 in Colorado where if we all show up, it's going to be just a shootout. I would say that the difference in that is just going to be flat out concentration, setting up a bow, confidence. I mean, the ability to look at a target and know it's going to be a 12. Where looking at it and like you walk up to a target and the target's 37-yard turkey, and the first thing you're doing is going, oh my God, I can't, bitching about it. You've already lost, and you got to look at every target with confidence and have the ability to hit it. So yeah, just put the effort in and things will come through.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I been around for the game for what? What did I say?
6 years.
6 years now. And I got I don't know what you call it, honey mustard into the deal. I learned
Who
it.
would call it that?
I don't know.
No one's calling it that.
I call it diving in to the group that needs to be in the group, right? And I'm thankful that he lives right up here, and he helps me, but he also takes my money at the same time. At the
Well, I
same
haven't technically taken any yet because you haven't fucking given me any. No comment.
no comment. Bye, Felicia. I'm gonna pay this motherfucker, dude. Leave me alone, because I know I'll never live it down.
We could do tomorrow.
No,
I'll shoot.
no.
I'll shoot from the orange stakes. You shoot from the compound. Double or nothing.
$200.
Well, it's 130.
130.
260.
You owe me 130, so it'd be
I owe you
260.
fucking $200 or $100.
Let me break this down. It was 2, and then we bet 20, 10 and 10, so it was 180, and then I owed Frank 50 for the team bet, which was a team bet of 100. So I owed him
$100,
half,
and
so
you
now
lost
it's 130.
$20,
Didn't
bro.
you bet $10 that Luke couldn't hit a 10?
And no, because I beat him both. I
I
beat him both on those fucking side bets. So it was $90.
Okay, no, you fucked that up again. I'll just do the math for everybody at home. We started out at 200. One was
Aaron,
me against Luke.
it's
The next one
$100.
was a team versus a team, $100 per.
I lost that
I gave
shit.
Luke 20-point handicap for
25.
one-on-one.
25.
No, quit interrupting. I gave Luke 20-point handicap against me against him. And then we had another team bet of 100 with a 25-point handicap. I won against you, and we won the team, so that's 200. You gave Frank 50, so now we're down to 150. And then you and I had two 20-point bets, so now it's 130.
So what about our side bets that I beat you on all of them?
I just took the $20, 10 and 10. So that's why it's 130 and not 150. So now you owe me 130. So tomorrow, double or nothing. I shoot from the orange stakes. You shoot from the compound. Me with my stick bow from the orange. You from the compound stakes with your compound. Double or nothing.
Sold.
All right. You heard it, Cody.
Sold.
Fucking talking.
He's
way
gonna
out of
be
this
there.
shit.
He's going to lose so much money.
Cody's going to be there.
He's going to lose
So that's
much money.
$230 then?
230 if you lose.
Or if I win,
0.
I'm good.
Yep.
No, I like to win money, though.
Well, you got to pay me money to rebet.
I like the money. We'll do some side bets while we're out
You're
there.
winning,
gonna have to call you
you're
like
winning
the-
$130.
We're gonna have. What was that movie?
You're going to have to get a
Snatch?
Squarespace, dude.
With the 9-finger dude, Freddie fucking 4-finger, from gambling too much.
I know,
Hey, Luke.
dude. 1-800 bets off, Luke. Come on.
So tomorrow's double or nothing.
Okay.
I'll shoot.
You're
from
shooting
the orange.
stick, though.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. You
Then
shooting from the
shoot.
orange?
I'll shoot from the orange, just like we're gonna do next week, and we'll shoot that right side.
You're shooting trad from the compound stake.
No, from the orange stakes.
What do we shoot today?
We shoot from the compound.
So that if it truly wouldn't be fair, I wouldn't say fair. The fucking trad stakes are so close, it's a bit ridiculous. So the orange stakes are like compound female. So I'll shoot from the orange stakes, and you guys shoot from the.
We shot from women's stakes today.
Nope. Every course is different.
Okay.
They just had the orange. So at American Bowman, the purple stakes or pro men's release, whatever you want to call it, open bow hunter freestyle, all the different names. You guys shoot from the purple stakes, which is the same ones basically we shot from today. They were orange, but the same distance. Farthest back you can go. I'm going to shoot the orange stake, which is basically, I think, female stake. So all it has to do with max distance. It's a 35-yard max distance from the orange stake.
Okay, so timeout.
Can I get in on the side bet?
Listen,
Can I bet on air?
Cody,
I'm trying to win some money here too. I mean, come
you
on.
lost money today, pussy. Shut up.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, not because of me.
All right, let's hear it because I got to get going. My salmon's on the fucking grill.
Here's the deal.
Lay it on me.
What made you be you? What made you to be Aron Snyder? And I know you practice all the time, but what separated you from everybody else? I'm a student of the game.
You mean the fact I hate to lose?
Yeah, I love the competitive. I know you have every alpha should know what, like that shit ain't cool. Today it ate me.
I think, man, if you were to dissect this, if I was to ask Jeff Lander, dad.
I just want to know what you.
No,
I don't give a fuck about Jeff. I don't give a fuck about Tim.
It's
I don't give a fuck about
though.
Levi.
You got to stop talking for a minute.
No. I want to know what Aron Snyder.
Jeff Lander was a child psychologist, and he talked to me about this. I would say what it is when you have a dad that pushes you, hey, push harder, drive harder, goes to your games, makes you want to be a better person. I did not have that. And so when I didn't have that from a young age, I was always, whether it's dad issues or whatever, I was never able to lose at anything without giving it everything I had, like literally everything I had. I've been married 4 times. Whether it's photography, if I get into something, I can't not be good at it. I'm just not capable of it. And by no means am I saying I don't want that to be taken out of context. I take shit to a different level shooting. Like I'll go and I'll write down every target, what I shot, where I shot, how I shot, and then how do I fix each shot I took badly, what I can improve on, everything. And I think it stemmed from a young age of my dad being a fucking asshole.
Dude, that is. God damn it, Dad. Why didn't you be more of an asshole?
But honestly, searching for that, not acceptance, but that's why I brought Jeff in. He talked to me about it, searching for that validation. Since I didn't have it as a kid, now for me, it's to myself, to prove to myself that you can, like when I was lifting, it was roided out, so I was cheating, but when I put my mind to something.
But you did it to the full extent. I don't call it cheating. I call it just doing your job.
Well, I wasn't entering competitions. That's just what I wanted to do. There were certain goals I had as far as I wanted to bench over 500. It's
not a cheating. I don't call it cheating, dude. I won't call it cheating.
Photography's the same way. I didn't have the money to go to school, so I studied and practiced and learned as much as I possibly could. That's why when guys send messages to me like, hey, what camera, how do I do this? I'm like, did you read the fucking manual?
Yeah.
Start off like
100%.
It's all up to you. Google is powerful. Get on fucking YouTube. Learn the way I did because you will be better learning that way
the hard
than
way.
Hitting the easy button.
And honestly,
not to get too deep, but
no, it's to 100% what you just said is like, yeah, I have him on my back pocket. I really do have this guy here, and I love it, dude. Don't get me wrong, but I want to learn on my own. I want to do my own.
You're not cheating by having me here. That's not what I mean. Like, you got to learn.
You have
but
to.
You don't ask me shit that you can figure out on your own. You're asking me things that you can't. And when I say that, meaning, hey, which
100%
tuning. What I'm talking about is, guys,
shit I don't know.
Hey, yeah, like, hey, how fast is your bow? Well, fucking Google it. You know what bow it is. It'll tell you. Now, if you're like, hey, with that arrow setup, how fast is it? Totally
100%.
okay. Yeah, but other questions, work a little bit harder and you'll be better off for it. I think that's why my daughter is the way she is. just from being around me so much. That kid is the most independent kid known to man. I mean, as far as an 18-year-old, 19-year-old kid, it's insane. I think it's from her seeing me, even from as stupid as it is, going up the fire road. She's brought it up to me before where somebody was starting to pass me, and this is not the Olympics. I'm not trying to make this something it's not, but it's something for parents to think about. She saw me be able to dig a little deeper and give something maybe I shouldn't have had or didn't have to just get to the top quicker. And she sees that, so she knows, yep, it's feasible. And again, this is getting way deeper, but it is important. I didn't fucking see that. I saw an alcoholic pothead. I want my daughter to know if you give it everything you've got, no matter what you're doing, you're going to be better off rather than just fucking laying up and saying, fuck it, I don't want to get to the top.
Period. Dude, and that's nothing against anybody else. It's just like everybody has a little bit more.
Yeah, generally.
Than what they think.
Yeah.
Period.
And that's one thing, and not to bring up Cam, but one of the things I respect about Cam.
Period. That's one thing. I get a
he's-
lot of hate fucking mail. What the fuck are you doing with this guy? Dude, that guy is so inspirational.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I am not a guy that is inspired by others. Mike, I don't need to watch shit to get inspired. But what I can say is for people that are like that, if you didn't have a guy like Cam, like him or not, the dude proven what is he, 5'6"?
Yeah, 5'7".
He's not exactly a giant, right? But he has shown that if you dig deep, you can get anywhere if you push hard enough, which it's important.
It's a mental deal, dude.
And I'm not the kind of person that I feed off other shit. That's just not me. But I mean, like him or not, I mean, he's an inspiration to hundreds of thousands of people.
It's so crazy how that works, dude.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. I'm trying to find that thing in the archery because in fighting,
Yeah.
I found it. I found that people were like, why are you fighting, dude? It ain't going to take you nowhere.
Yeah.
And it just fueled me more and more. And then finally I got in the UFC and I was like, fuck you.
Yeah, you made it.
I made it. Fuck you, dude. I made it to the show, the big show.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Lance Banning said it best. If you become friends with pain, you will never be alone. If you can go to that void area in your brain for anything you're doing, you're going to be able to push harder than
And
others.
that's honestly what you just said is like where I'm at right now. I'm trying to find that. Dude, technique is a huge thing. Peeking, following your arrow, and obviously tuning your bow and making sure your bow sighted in. Your release that you gave me
Yeah. Yeah, it's just small
gave
things.
me a
huge step.
fucking huge step.
Yep. Well, the one that you had, I'm not going to mention it. It's just
No.
that's
I
a
was a trigger
recipe for
puncher.
fucking target panic.
It's a trigger punch. I never knew I had it.
Yeah.
But now that I can actually put my finger around it and fall through,
Yeah.
it's huge.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
And I forget the guy that it's a mess with me. I got a lot of coaches trying to beat you. And I'm like, I'll take everything, but God damn it, this guy's good.
Oh, Dale Jones.
Dale Jones is one of them, right?
I remember reading about Dale when I was.
He's good,
getting
dude.
Yeah, he can shoot. Yep, he's a good shot.
I like to have him out, hang out with us, shoot, because he hits me up. He's like, I can help you.
Yeah, he can shoot.
I'm open arm. I'm all about it, man. I'm like, I'm no fucking expert. You want to talk about fighting? I'm gonna fucking argue with you about certain things.
Right, but you have a base knowledge where you can do that.
Yeah, I don't have a base knowledge here. I'm coming out of left field, bro. This is what I do. Right? I'm coming in now. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. So, Dale Jones, coach me.
Yeah, no shit. All right, we got to get off this thing. I got to go eat my salmon.
Hold on, time out.
Holding on.
I need you to go live real quick.
Okay.
We're going to go live for 10 minutes asking questions on Aron Snyder's fucking Instagram right now. Dude, you should see the fucking thing I got coming out for Cafaro on my wall. It's sweet. Are you on live?
It's going live.
All right, put it on. Cody, grab that statue and bring him up here. So we're going live right now for all you listeners. This will be dropped tomorrow. So if you got questions, let it go.
Oh, we're gonna have to get gay with
Get close. You're gonna have to get Gaylord fucker up here.
Jeez.
Oh, Cody, you got screwed.
No, get in.
What's up, everyone? Oh,
my
God, Luke's putting his hand in my butt crack. It's awkward. Quit it.
This fucking guy.
Hold on, watch out. Let me move. 10 minutes, guys.
Or less, because my fish is going to be burning. My wife's going to be pissed. She's probably all fucked up by now, though. Luke, what's your go-to drink? Luke, let's see. Nate, I've got 2 elk hunts this year.
Which one?
Utah and here in Colorado. Luke, why do you let your mouth write checks your ass can't cash?
Because he's stupid.
Yeah, you'll be fine with the wide cut for elk, depending upon your bow setup. That would be me.
Aaron,
I won
Aaron
today.
won today. Come, why is that even a question? Come on.
Yeah, Nate, it's going to be a tight schedule between all the mule deer and elk hunts and whitetail hunts and guiding and shit. Luke, well, there's a bit of a debate about that because he tried to renege on the bet, but $130, but we're going double or nothing tomorrow. So, let's see. I like the Ranger better, but only because I like that wrist strap feel. The Too Smooth, if I was shooting a handheld, would be fine. Did we forget the UFC is on? Well, Craig, it's not as big of a deal to me personally, but these guys might want to watch it. Is Luke finally giving up on archery bets? I think Luke came to the conclusion after tomorrow's bet that he's only going to bet money if I'm on his team. I think that's what he came up with.
I'm only betting with Aaron. He's on my team.
The supplement company details. I'm just working on a supplement. It's nothing too crazy in the sense of every day or every morning I take a turmeric, curcumin, probiotic. Go ahead. You paused it. Jesus Christ. Kind of works. I can't read it now. Oh, wait. That's not going to work, man. Turmeric, curcumin, probiotic, kind of a multivitamin. Anyway, I take that kind of stuff every day. And so I was working with a company, good Lord, to get that in like one packet where you can just take it every morning and you can bring them into the backcountry. They'll be in like single packets with all the different things I take each day. So that's about the most I can say about it right now. Any sheep or goats? I'm helping. Jason Phelps drew a pretty premier mountain goat tag, so I'm going to help on his tag, and then I may help Fred Baum on his sheep tag. But other than Outdad, I've got a bunch of those. I'm going to be helping Scotty Campbell with Topo, Texas. I'm going to be guiding for him for Outdad, but that's about it.
I should probably talk to him.
Luke, you're single-handedly stimulating the economy.
Dude, I'm a great guy. I'm batting 1,000 right now.
Luke, you are proof that FMJs suck.
I bet I'm proof that I beat your ass.
FMJs have nothing to do with why Luke sucks.
Aaron, would you outlast other hunting celebs? I would think I could or would. I don't know too many other hunting celebrities doing 14 days solo, which I've done several times, but not saying I would win. I would think, man, if I was going to pick some celebs, Remy Warren would be one, Cam would be one, Frank. Honestly, though, out of all those guys, the ones that would win would be ones not addicted to Copenhagen or caffeine. would be the ones that would win, which would definitely put Frank, I would say, at the forefront, maybe with Remy as well. If I could have caffeine in Copenhagen, yeah, I think I could outlast just about anybody. Yeah, there's a shitload of bears around Rifle, Colorado. My go-to gator, 2 of them, the new Stormfront gator from Sitka and OR Crocodile. Luke's pretty fucked up. All right, hold on. 2 of them, the new Stormfront gator from Sitka and OR Crocodile. Luke's pretty fucked up.
God damn, you got a fucking delay.
Sweet Jesus, there he is. Oh, you got to scoot back, man.
Better?
Yeah, I think so. No midget strippers under the table. Whitetail hunts, I've got Texas and Oklahoma and Nebraska and Alberta. There's my man right there, Scott with Topo, Texas. I don't know if he's got any. Yeah, he's going to shoot with us. He's not on the team, but he's going to shoot with us. He's staying at the house this week. I don't have a trad guy for him. What do you mean, what bow? He shoots a compound. I'll take bets he will beat your ass, Luke. Arrow Wrap Company, 1 stringer. Were you trying to say, are we wearing our leopard printed thongs instead of things? Man, if you're going to crack a joke, don't fuck up the spelling. Quit touching me. I feel awkward, icky feeling. Luke, are you ever going to financially recover?
Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin.
Is Luke's drinking game better than his archery game? I'd say you're varsity, right, on drinking.
Fucking beyond me, varsity.
Someone fixed the mic. I think they fixed it. What in the Colorado clusterfuck is Luke doing? He's making me feel icky. Stop touching me.
Put that more on your face.
Are you threatening me? All right, let's see.
Put that,
what's up, guys?
The live feed on your face.
The live feed?
Yeah, everybody wants to see you.
How is the echo better? Let's see. Quit it. God, quit touching my boobie. Let's see. Where's the echo coming from? Luke turned on his shit. Let's see. With quality of glass being equal, at what magnification would a spotter provide an advantage over 15 by 56s? I'm not sure what you're asking because, you don't have that many options, so it'd be like 20 by 60 is the next step up, I think, is what you're saying. I think a Levi more. We just talked about Levi quite a bit. We're not watching the UFC fights, obviously. Okay. All right. I got to go. Everybody say goodbye. Skinny Codes.
Bye.
Luke.
Thanks
River
for
full
hanging.
of fives. I don't think I'm getting any less fatter. I eat a lot. I just get to eat more. I'm about the same fatness. Do I seem just as fat?
No, you look good.
Yeah, listen,
you look good.
They said I look good.
All right, boys and girls.
Listen
up. You guys get on the case. We got Cafaro.net. Check them out on the web. Here for life. And I didn't even get a hit for because you shoot better. That's the only reason he beat me today. Getting hit for either way. Besides that, can you hear me?
No, not yet.
No.
How about now?
That's better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you can hear me. Leopold Optics. Check them out. Shut up, Aaron. You fucking schmuck. God damn it. I can't even do any podcast with Aaron. But here's the deal. Cafaro.net. Check them out. Gift for life. My boys Aaron, Frank, the whole crew down there. If you don't check on www.net.com, wait, no, it's Cafaro.net.
Cafaro.net, for fuck's sake.
God damn it. Who doesn't get .com? Cafaro doesn't. Listen up. Gift for life. Here's my deal. Period.com. .com. Check them out. Sherman Pocket is the bomb. Shape Chart is my go-to pot. But, listen, Tibby. Listen. 22 Mag is right up there on a fucking high second.
Epical.
High second.
Epical.
It's epical. But times two. Tito Knives, you want a discount? All right, listen. GU15, my ninja. All right? It's Father's Day. Make that shit happen for your dad. Make it good. Skinny Code.
Thanks for hanging.
Tell him about how much you can get a discount to train with Aaron. Yeah, you can't, bitch. Guess what? You can't. You're horrible. I'm the winner. You're the loser.
I'm actually the winner.
Yeah, he's a massive winner.
Just wait. Give me a week with Aaron. We'll see.
All right. So, times that. If you start wearing Cryptech, though, guess what? You type in Luke, Luke dash Cryptech. You might have a surprise in that fucking checkout fucking bonus. Check it out. Listen, Linda. Luke, Luke dash Cryptech. Holla at your boy. We out of this mother. I can't.